All right. What's going on, party people? The number one way to market your business is to be ready to do business. That's what I've always said. That statement is original with me. Don't be trying to steal it. I got a situation that I got right now where I'm driving to an appointment. I was supposed to have been about 20 minutes that way, and now I got to go 20 minutes this way because there was a situation that came up that prevented the signers from getting to the title office. Title office was like, yeah, you can come here, and they was going to meet me there. And I'm like, I got over there, and I was about 3 minutes from the title office, and then I get a phone call from the signer saying that situation came up and him and his wife can't make it there together because their child care got disrupted. They had somebody coming to watch the child, so the child care issue got disrupted, or to be watch while they was meeting with me at the title office. So they was like, hey, can we come one at a time and do that? Now I know typically the title companies and place stuff, they don't really like doing that. That is not something they like doing, where you have one person then coming the next, because it delays, it makes it a lot longer and stuff, and sometimes they consider that 2 closings, and they don't want to have to charge people for 2 closings, and I understand that. Now I've done that when I'm at somebody's house. I'm there and they like, okay, well, let me watch the kid, and then my husband signed, then he watches the kid while the wife signed. That's fine. No problem. I don't even talk to the title company about that. And that's only happened maybe 3 or 4 times that I can think of in the last 5.5 years. But this one was like, okay, and the trip from where they're at to where I'm at, where we're going to meet at, is at least 30 minutes. So you're talking about 30-minute drive there, then 30 minutes back, then wait for her to drive 30 minutes, and I have a 4 o'clock appointment, and I'm meeting them at 2. So right now it looks like I'm going to get there a little bit after 2 o'clock. Traffic is good. But this is what I'm talking about. You got to be ready. Logistically, you got to know what to do. So the first thing that came to my mind was this. Now, I know that the reason why they was probably having it at that title office was maybe because somebody that they knew that, just from experience. So the guy said, well, the reason why we was having it at the title office because the person who helped us with the deal, we just wanted them to meet us there, and we all agreed to meet there. I was like, okay, got it. But it's not that it has to be at the title office, correct? He said, no, that's just what we chose. I said, okay, if y'all are okay with me coming to you, then I'll slide over to y'all, and I just need you to text me your home address, because I couldn't remember whether I had it in the documents or not, and then I'll come over. I'll just start heading that way unless they tell me otherwise. So I said, you contact the people you've been communicating with. I'll get with my people, make sure everybody's on the same page, but I will at least head in your direction. And if they tell me not to or whatever, then I will do that. So I called the signing company that hired me, told them what was going on, said I'm at least head in that direction. I just need the address. And him and the signing company sent me the address basically simultaneously. It was weird. Never had 2 text messages come to me at the exact same time. I mean, literally, you heard the notification from both of them like at the same time. So those came in, and now I'm headed in his direction. And like I said, the traffic is clear right now, no issues. So I should be to him in about maybe 10 minutes or so, a little bit after 4 o'clock. Right now it's 1:54. I get there by 2:04 and get him done. I've already told my 4 o'clock appointment that I have a little bit of delay, and I'm still waiting for documents from them. But this is how quick you got to think sometimes. It's not always, but you got to be quick on your feet and think about, okay, what can I do to make this happen? See, this is what I consider saving the closing, saving the deal. Not my verbiage of making somebody sign something that they shouldn't be signing or they don't want to sign, or convincing them. My thing is I need to be available. I got to find a way to be available to them so that we can sign the papers. And that's what's getting ready to happen now. So I'm just double checking, making sure. All right, yep, I'm still going straight. And that's what it's all about. So I had to think real quick how to make this bad boy happen. And then when I talked to the signing company, I said, look, if for some reason they don't want me to go now, meaning the title company, then that's fine. I can meet them later this evening at 7, no later than 7:30, because I got a 4 o'clock, then I got a 5:30. I said I can get to them then, unless y'all okay with me doing it now. And they said, well, you know, agree that I'll head this way, and they'll let me know ... And that's where we're at right now. So it looks like it's going to be done now, so they can get it done, and then that'll give me a chance to get it dropped off to FedEx and all of that. Hopefully I won't have to be late to my 4 o'clock, but I'm still waiting on them to get me the documents. So we'll see and all of that. But I just wanted to share this with y'all real quick as to how things can pop sometimes and how flexible you have to be. That's why I came up with the phrase, original with me. The number one way to market your business is to be ready to do business. And when you can come up with a solution to make it happen, not, well, they said they can't meet and ... and I got a 5 or 4 o'clock appointment, so I can't help you. Nah, find a way to get it done. It'll be pushing it tight, but we're going to find a way to get it done. And that's what these companies want to hear from us. That's how you separate yourself in a saturated market. Later today, if I have time, I plan on doing a video talking about this saturated market stuff. And if you heard that the market is saturated, put an S in the comment section. Okay, just type a S or saturated or sat or whatever but you know, just indicate that, yeah, you heard that the market is saturated, and we're gonna talk about why it's saturated and what you need to do to stand out in a saturated market so you can be competitive, because that saturation and competitiveness go hand in hand. And saturation can be a good thing if you know what you're doing and you're willing to do what you know what to do. Okay, so once you find out what to do and you know how to do it, you can stand out and make an impact in a saturated market. So if y'all want to talk about that tonight, let me know in the comment section. And if you have heard over the last, say, 6 months or so that it's just oversaturated with notaries, type of S in the comment section. All right, so I'm gonna upload this as quick as possible and hear what y'all got to say. Talk to y'all later. Peace.